Let's break down dual citizenship, what it really means, how it works, and why it's suddenly in the spotlight. At its core, dual citizenship means being a legal citizen of two countries at the same time. You're recognized as a full member of both nations, with all the rights and responsibilities that come with each. Think of it like having two gym memberships. Double the perks, double the access, but also double the rules to follow. You get to enjoy the benefits of both, but you're also expected to play by both sets of regulations, which can get complicated. Millions of Americans already have dual citizenship, and it's actually more common than you might imagine. It's not just for diplomats or celebrities. Everyday people, families, and kids can qualify. You might be eligible if your parents or even your grandparents were born in another country, or if your family has roots that stretch across borders. Or maybe you were born overseas while your parents were working, studying, or traveling, and you automatically gain citizenship in both places. The US government generally allows dual citizenship, but there's a catch. You're still expected to pay American taxes and obey US laws, no matter where you live or what other passport you hold. But here's why this matters right now. Starting October 30th, 2025, Washington is rethinking its approach to dual citizenship. Lawmakers are debating whether the current system is safe, fair, and in the best interest of the country. Some politicians are pushing for new restrictions, arguing that dual citizens could pose security risks or have divided loyalties, especially in a world that feels more uncertain than ever. This isn't just about paperwork or bureaucracy, it's about the very definition of what it means to be American in a globalized world. Dual citizenship can be a powerful global advantage, opening doors to travel, work, and opportunity. But it can also raise questions and suspicions about where your true allegiance lies. Some people see it as a unique opportunity to connect with their heritage and expand their horizons, while others worry it could mean divided loyalty or conflicting interests. So before the political drama really heats up, let's get clear on what's at stake for you, your family, and millions of others who call more than one country home. We'll break down the perks, the pitfalls, and why this debate could reshape the lives of millions of Americans and their families. Get ready for a deep dive. This is going to be a ride you won't want to miss. Let's talk perks. Dual citizenship means freedom. It's not just a travel hack, it's a lifestyle upgrade that opens doors you might not even know existed. With two passports, you can live, work, and study in more places, often without extra paperwork. You're not limited by borders or bureaucracy. Your options multiply, and so do your opportunities. Imagine moving to Lisbon on a whim, or working in Paris without a visa. You can chase your dreams, whether it's a new job, a fresh start, or a world-class education, all without the usual red tape. It's a backstage pass to the world, giving you VIP access to experiences and places others only dream about. Economically, you can work in two countries, own property, and access more markets. You can invest, start a business, or simply enjoy the benefits of two economies. If one country's economy tanks, you've got a backup plan. You're not tied to the fate of a single nation. You have options, and that's real peace of mind. It's financial security in an unpredictable world. You can protect your assets, diversify your income, and make smarter choices for your family's future. There's also a deep personal connection, reclaiming your heritage, honoring your family's past, and giving your kids more options. It's about roots and wings, staying connected to where you come from while exploring where you can go. You belong to two cultures, see the world from two perspectives. You gain a richer, more nuanced understanding of the world, and you can share that with others. And let's not forget security. A second passport is an escape hatch if things get unstable. In emergencies, it can mean the difference between being stuck and being safe. It's not paranoia, it's smart planning. In a world that changes fast, being prepared is just common sense. In today's world, that kind of flexibility is priceless. It's the freedom to move, to adapt, and to thrive, no matter what happens. Dual citizenship isn't just a document, it's a lifeline. It's a ticket to opportunity, security, and a sense of belonging in more than one place. It's about opportunity, identity, and peace of mind. Who wouldn't want that? With two passports, the world truly is yours to explore. But it's not all sunshine. Dual citizenship comes with headaches. Taxes are the big one. The US taxes citizens on worldwide income, so you might have to file in two countries. Navigating tax treaties and paperwork is a bureaucratic nightmare. Some countries require military service, claim citizenship in Israel or South Korea, and you could be drafted. You're also subject to the laws of both countries, which can conflict and limit your opportunities. Certain jobs or security clearances may be off limits. It's a legal balancing act, and one mistake can mean big trouble. So before you chase that second passport, know what you're signing up for. Ready to join the club? Becoming a global citizen is more than just collecting stamps in your passport. It's about opening doors to new opportunities, cultures, and experiences. But how do people actually get dual citizenship? And what does it take to become part of this unique group? Here's how people get dual citizenship, step by step. First, by birth. If you're born in a country that grants citizenship by soil, you automatically become a citizen of that nation. This is called jus soli, or right of the soil, and it's common in places like the United States and Canada. Or, if your parents are citizens of another country, you might qualify for citizenship there too, even if you were born abroad. This is known as jus sanguinis, or right of blood, and it can open doors to multiple passports from birth. Second, by naturalization. Move to a new country, live there for several years, learn the language, integrate into the community, pass a citizenship test, and swear allegiance. It's a long process, often requiring patience and dedication, but it's a clear path for many who want to make a new home. By investment. Some countries offer citizenship to those who invest a significant amount of money in real estate, government bonds, or local businesses. This is sometimes called citizenship by investment. And while it's the fastest route, it's also the most expensive, often costing hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's fast but expensive, and usually reserved for those with deep pockets and a desire for global mobility. Finally, marriage. Marrying a citizen can put you on the fast track to citizenship in many countries. This path can be quicker than naturalization, but it's not automatic. You'll need to prove your relationship is genuine, attend interviews, and sometimes face scrutiny from immigration officials to ensure it's not just for the passport. And even then, you'll often need to live in the country for a certain period, file lots of paperwork, and meet strict requirements. There are no secret handshakes, just a lot of forms and waiting. Patience is key, and sometimes so is a significant financial investment. The process can be slow, costly, and full of surprises. Each path has its own unique hurdles and challenges, from legal paperwork to financial barriers and cultural adjustments. So, do your homework before you start. Research the requirements, understand the risks, and prepare for a journey that can take years. The process can be incredibly rewarding, opening up new possibilities for travel, work, and personal growth. But it's not for the faint of heart. Becoming a global citizen is a big decision, so choose your path wisely and be ready for the adventure ahead. Here's the big twist. Washington is now seriously considering a crackdown. The Allegiance First Act of 2025 would ban dual citizens from serving in government, especially in high-level roles and positions. Supporters say it's about loyalty. Critics call it fear-mongering and divisive. If passed, it could disqualify current public servants and send a chilling message to millions. The deadline? October 2025. This isn't hypothetical. It's real legislation with real consequences. Today, it's government jobs. Tomorrow, who knows what could change. Dual citizenship could go from asset to liability overnight. This debate is about security versus freedom. Supporters of the crackdown argue that government officials must have undivided loyalty. No second passports, no conflicts of interest. They worry about foreign influence and public trust. Opponents say dual citizens bring valuable perspectives and global connections. They argue that America's strength is its diversity and immigrant roots. Forcing people to choose between heritage and service is un-American. Patriotism isn't about the number of passports, it's about commitment to ideals. This is a battle between old-school nationalism and modern global reality. The outcome will shape what it means to be American. The stakes couldn't be higher. If you're a dual citizen, don't panic. Prepare. Stay informed about the legislation and know your rights in both countries. Make sure your paperwork and taxes are in order. Consult legal and financial experts if needed. Talk to your family. This could affect your future plans. If you work in government or sensitive industries, consider your options. Have a contingency plan, but don't rush to renounce anything. Most importantly, speak up. Contact your representatives, join advocacy groups, and share your story. Dual citizenship is an asset, not a threat. Your identity is valid. Defend it. Don't let anyone force you to choose.